Fuck you, dude.
I'm not impressed by your shit, Tim. Fuck you.
I'm not impressed by your life.
I'm very.
Hey, that was pretty
easily
good, man.
impressed.
You really put me in place.
You should just quit.
I'm just gonna rethink what I was doing in my life until up to now. Everyone, carry on. I'm gonna rethink what I was doing.
Give me about 30 years or so, give or take,
We hit 4 times, and then after that, I'll rethink what I was doing.
and then I'll think about it.
That'll work.
And then maybe tomorrow I'll hit it again, and I'll have to rethink again.
Rethink and overthink and
Pre-think.
I'm definitely only gonna use this one for the fucking first time cartridges. I'm not gonna fucking put refills into this and break it.
Good
I'll
plan,
bet you
dude.
do.
Thanks for sharing that with
What
everyone.
was the point of buying a refillable one in the first
Hey,
place?
shut up, Bert.
No,
Stop
It
it.
was
Damn
$30. It was badass. The guy stole them, man. He could have got one that was like $12. The one that I have, that's perfectly fine. It does the same exact thing, but
I
it doesn't
got
have
one.
cool numbers.
I
refill
got one
yours?
of those too as a backup.
Whoa, Jesus Christ, man. He made a killing with you.
Refill these.
He sold him a car and a house.
Buy these one at a time.
So couldn't you just buy a marijuana cigarette for less?
Whoa.
Get more?
Look at you, marijuana cigarette. Were you buying pot, Tim? Were you on pot?
No,
Were
this
you
is
eating pot?
This is pot. This isn't.
Reefer.
I'd like one reefer, please. One pot. That fucking pop filters aren't doing the.
There's clipping.
Doesn't work when your mic is touching the pop filter.
Don't
Use Logic.
shut up.
Don't be right.
God damn it. Where are you supposed to be? I'm talking to
Bed.
Tim. It sounds like I'm talking to the dog, but I'm talking to Tim. Sit. Hey. Bed. Bed. Tim.
Get that guy.
Tim. Bed.
Get
Bed.
that
Down.
goddamn-
Tim. Tim. Down.
Mo's gonna
Down.
start responding to Tim.
Tim. Do you want cheese later?
I think you need to start a podcast of you just yelling at Tim.
With the
I mean,
dog
that's
and-
basically what this is, right?
Yeah, I mean, fuck
Otherwise,
my life,
what-
right?
90%.
Why would you have Tim on there if you're not going to yell at him? Otherwise, he's basically Joe. Joe's taking a nap. Hey, man, if you want to, take a nap, there's a bed.
with a dog on it?
with a dog on it.
There's a dog bed.
Well, there's also no. The dog will be on that bed too.
When I told him to get into bed, he ran over and he kind of stood in front of it, maybe 2 feet away, and I was like, "Go bed!" And he just leapt into bed and turned around and looked at me all excited and laid down and kept wagging his tail.
Hey,
It's
where
like,
you
dude, no, stay, settle down,
Grab a couple more beers out of the fridge out there on your way back.
bees.
Thank you.
Raptor is going pee.
Oh yeah, everybody, the Rafter is flipping off Tim.
I hope he breaks that finger on his way to the bathroom.
That one finger, fuck him.
Hey, it's very easy to break a finger. My fucking stepdad did it tucking his shirt into his pants a few months ago. Broke his pinky.
That is fucking terrible.
Right?
So scared now.
Yeah, right? Doesn't it make you
scared.
terrified of how easy it is to break a bone?
I'm
Jesus,
I punched
fuck.
walls
Without breaking your
all
hand.
the time.
But you
And
can
never
tuck your
broke my hand.
fucking
And never
shirt
spoke to a
in
doctor.
and break a pinky.
Never spoke to a psychologist about it. I've punched holes through walls and I've never spoken to a psychologist.
Fucking psychologist. They're just
Really?
gonna tell me what I already know.
I don't think punching
You're
holes...
very violent. Yes.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Fuck, put some video games in front of me.
I better do
There's
a little
holes
more
in the
than
wall,
punch
and
a
possibly
hole in
the
a
TV.
wall if you're gonna send me to a psychologist.
Yeah, exactly. It's that's what we're trying to tell you. You need to stop doing that. I'm gonna whoop her ass, man. You better watch out, dude. I'm about to whoop her ass right now.
Okay, on second thought, keep punching holes in the wall.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, that might be the better
That
solution.
might
At
be a
least
little
it's
more
not a
healthy.
person. At
Fuck.
least it's not a
So
person.
one time, this is
This
not
one
quite.
time at
This is
band
not
camp.
quite punching a
Everyone,
wall.
this is an indictment, just so that you know.
This one time
Well,
at band
a little
camp,
bit.
Bert did this.
I lied to my mom, but
Well,
I was playing
That's
video
the
games.
worst thing he's ever
I
done.
was playing video games, and instead of punching a wall, I ended up throwing a fucking controller, which was supposed to hit the wall, through a window, out past my mom, skipped several times onto the ground, and she proceeded to ask me, "What are you doing?" And I kind of just said it was an accident, and that was it. She didn't say a goddamn thing after.
Oh,
That's
wow.
just shit luck, because everybody has tossed a fucking controller.
Yup.
Yeah. It gets expensive after a while.
Oh, I'll bet. But everybody has done it. That's just shit luck that it went through the window.
Yeah. I mean, this was not a toss. This was like an overhand throw.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I throw overhead, Charlie.
If the window,
What I want to know.
I always
wait,
throw it,
wait,
Charlie.
wait. I want to. What were you playing?
fuck, if I remember, it was probably Halo.
Super
At
Mario.
that point in my life.
Fair.
Yeah, Mario. It was
Okay.
Mario. Fuck you.
No, I can
What
accept
does it matter what
Halo.
he's
I
playing?
got mad about Mario.
Star
Who gives
Fox
a fuck?
64, sucker.
And I was just lucky
I got
the
mad
window
about
was
Mario
open.
too, but I'm not gonna throw my whole fucking Game Boy.
Really?
Yes. Really? What the fuck?
That's because you can't fucking
Oh.
commit. That's your
All right,
problem,
that's it.
Tim.
Everybody,
Yeah.
Tim is a punk. All right.
I-
What a
You
oh
gotta
my
throw
god,
the Game
really,
Boy, dude.
Tim?
Come
Tim.
on, man. You buy another one of them things.
At 8?
Do they even make those
Of
anymore?
course. It's so easy selling them hoes.
Shit was like this big.
You ain't the hoe.
For sure.
You the John. Tim, everybody, Tim is not a pimp, apparently.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. Thank you,
Cunts.
Rafter. At least there's someone who has faith in him. Maybe I can trust him.
Look
I
at him.
appreciate it.
Look at his
Good
stupid
on,
face.
good on you guys.
Hey, can we take a smoke break?
Your
No.
dog looks so stoked right Oh, no.
Pretend-
that
pretend you're
fucked it up.
smoking.
Never mind. I take back everything I said about your dog.
Come
on, baby. About your
Oh,
dog.
he was just standing there so, like, stoic
So-
and, like...
All right, we're gonna take a
not
break. I'll
moving.
stop it, but you have to sing until I hit stop.
Doobie 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 doo. Doobie doo dee 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 doo. Elevator music is fucking bullshit. Doobie 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 doo. Fuck you. And
Yeah. Yeah, there's one like Kiss anime as well. Cool.
all right. What the fuck?
And move the
I didn't turn my mic off.
Timothy.
Oh.
Move that. There you
What?
go. Yeah,
Can
perfect.
you hear me?
Yup.
I can't hear you.
Well, speak louder, foe.
I do.
You also have them over your
You're looking
hood.
right at him when you said that.
Tim's hella hood, yo.
There we go. Okay,
Dumbass.
now I can hear
You
you.
goddamn dumbass.
Okay.
You goddamn.
Really? Because it's nothing to do with me.
Nothing to do with me.
Hey.
Pissed. Joe says pissed. That's our producer Joe, man. Everybody give it up for Joe. Yay!
Our
All right,
producer
cool.
Joe
We're done with that. Now
sits
stop.
in the
Give it up.
corner and doesn't do anything for us.
He does all the behind the scenes work.
He's fucking killing it.
He is killing it in the game.
He does all the behind the
He's
scenes.
killing it.
and
He's killing it.
nothing.
He's killing
Hey,
it.
you're way louder than he
That's beautiful.
Because I had to fix it.
He had to do the
I
thing.
just fixed it. Good news.
is. No,
Good
you're
news, man.
you're still way
Your mic's off.
louder than everybody else.
There it is.
Wow, you fucking did it.
That's
dude.
how that works?
Yeah.
It's a little switch. It says on and off, and I guess one turns the mic on and one turns it off. You're making some weird gesture
How about
there,
your
and-
mic? Yeah.
No.
Fix it a little bit more so it doesn't fall out. There you go.
I don't want to do this.
You can't hear anything, huh?
I'm just making sounds.
Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you. I can't hear anybody.
Can you hear me?
I can hear everyone
Can you hear me?
equally. It's very quiet though.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can all hear each other. We're not deaf. We just
Some
can't hear
of-
each other very
Some
well.
of you are just very much louder than the others. You and you are louder.
I'm louder?
Yeah.
Yeah, you and
Is that
Mur-
better? Is
You
that
and
better?
Murder louder than everybody.
Say no more. Say no more.
Yeah, Bryce is at the same volume as me, but you and Bird are louder than everybody.
Biggity, biggity.
Which is odd because Bryce's volume
Okay,
is
Bird's down to our
me.
volume.
First down, dog, by dab, I see
My
them.
healer.
Well, it's because I moved the mic away from my face.
How
Okay,
close do we need to have it? Up in here.
Also, I enjoy that because I
This
don't like
is
this thing up
one of
in my
those
grill,
things. Yes. No. Maybe. Yes. No. Maybe. So. Yes. No. Maybe. So.
What? Is this good? Is this good? Is this good? Is this good? Is this good?
No,
That
you
was probably the goodest.
You were good to begin with.
Yes.
Who?
You. You're good where you were.
You said I was too loud.
Yeah, you were. You're not anymore.
Don't yell at me.
Let's also speak about volume too.
How
Volume
about I
is
yell
this
at you
thing
with
that
half
we
about the
conceive
beer
to
in
be.
my mouth?
Guys, let's talk about volume.
Let's talk about volume. It's like it's.
Are we talking about
got depth.
volume like noise or volume like water?
There's all kinds.
Like,
of
how
volume.
much product are you fucking moving is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Not enough yet.
You trying to make a living off this, or are you just trying to do a small op and then make bigger structures later?
I'm trying to get to like Jay-Z
Are you
levels
serious about
without
this
the
or not?
rap.
What are you pushing, Avon or what?
I'm pushing
Amway,
heroin.
actually.
Heroin.
Very
Heroin. It's a new drug.
Fuck you, I like
It's
it.
a new drug I came up with. It's called Heroina.
Fuck you, that was funny.
Ooh. Oh shit, Joe just got up and punched Tim in the face.
Oh, poor Tim. Oh my God, it's a
Ah.
bloodbath.
I
He's
think,
defending my honor.
I think a fly just landed on my face.
I can't believe Tim's bleeding after that fly-like punch. Bleeding everywhere. This poor man.
That's a new segment in the podcast called Making Shit Up.
Yeah, we'll frequently do that
I mean,
without
Mo's,
announcing it.
Mo's over there mixing cocktails for us. I mean,
That's why I got the dog to mix cocktail.
mix cocktails and get the paper.
You don't realize that
Should we
pits
start
are actually
getting
really
the
smart
paper?
like that.
Are we not adults because we don't get the paper?
The fuck is the paper?
What?
We are modern Americans
you.
because we don't get the paper.
We have this
That
thing,
works.
it's called the internet. It's
Yep.
really awesome.
Boom.
They have the paper on there.
News.com. Fuck
You know
it.
what? They have all the papers on there.
All the papers. Allthepapers.com.
They
And
don't.
it'll take you right to this great domain site where you too can own a website.
Printed media is dead.
But
I
you
actually own a
can't-
website that has never
Let
been
it go.
touched.
It's all
But
over, people.
You can't swat.
Yeah, it is.
You can't swat a fly with the internet.
Fuck you can. Oh yeah.
Your monitor. Jesus.
Files in the computer.
You buy a fly swatter on Amazon and you swat the fucking fly. Done.
Over.
Swatted with
Done.
the
Hey,
internet.
Hey, you won't kill yourself right now.
I won't. You're correct about that.
Peer pressure
Are you just
failing.
trying to? I was gonna say.
No, I'm just.
That's
proving,
a easy,
I'm
but that's an
proving
easy out for you. Because if I did kill myself, you'd be happy, and then if I didn't kill myself, it would work. Because I followed what you said.
can prove
Eat
how
shit,
peer pressure
bitch.
doesn't work.
Yeah, so there's all kinds of wins for you, and there's no win for me at this
Eat
point. It's like, what the hell?
shit, son.
Yeah, I set myself
Whoa.
up to win. What do you expect?
Well, I expect nothing less really than that.
I don't know about
Good.
yeah, I expected more of you, Tim. A lot more. I'm disappointed as you. As your father?
What in your
That's why I left.
what in your history with me led you to expect more?
Remember when you failed high school? I was like, dude, there's no way it's going to get worse.
I didn't fail high school. I just took a little longer than everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, most people take 4 years. Like, 7 years is probably fine.
I just
I didn't
took a
take
little longer.
7
Carry
years.
the
I
team
just-
over here. My
I
back
took
hurts.
4 and a
Tim, you
quarter.
still don't know how to
I failed
fucking
college.
read.
Just I didn't. I just took a little longer.
I
What's
can
that?
read, just not big words.
Just not the big ones.
Look, he's killing it at Dr. Seuss. Like, last weekend he was reading Cat in the Hat, and now he's on the Green Eggs and Ham.
Hey, those are
We're all-
actually
hey,
philosophically stimulating.
He hasn't made it to Go Dog Go yet.
Me and his mother are
Let's be
super proud of
honest.
him.
Go Dog Go.
That's all that matters.
is
Go
one of those
Dog Go
books.
is a fucking bitch.
It's really confusing because they keep doing the same thing over and over again.
It's
Go
like-
dog go, and you're like, what?
And
Are-
you think
are they
you
really
think that they're gonna
saying-
just change it on you,
Yeah.
but no.
Are they really saying go?
But it keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, are they really saying go again, or is this another word? What's going on here?
That one would be dog.
Yeah, that's the other. That's the other one.
Starts with the
my
D.
God.
Yeah.
Bert, I think you just coached me through a breakthrough.
Go to. It's not
I'll
go
walk
to.
you through the
go
whole
dog.
book. I got that shit
Hey,
memorized.
do this.
Don't do that.
No,
He's jacking off the mic, y'all.
All right, is that better?
This is gross.
that's great. Thanks for jacking off the mic, man.
Is
Hey.
He showed some pretty good skills there.
Oh, good news, dude! You won a mic. You get to take it home with you.
Is it
Yeah.
better now?
Did I just cut out? Can you hear me?
no.
yes.
No, kill
I
yourself.
mean, you didn't
but
cut
is it
out, and
better
yes, I can
now?
hear you.
It's just my headphones are fucked up. It's all good.
It's funny because like I think on every
Maybe-
single podcast we've had that question come about. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me
hey,
now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I was
Can you hear me now?
like, you
Can you
can hear me.
fuck this bit?
Tim, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Tim,
This bit's tired.
if anyone ever stops hearing me,
It's because you're dead. We know. You've said it before.
Yeah, I don't,
We get it.
Yeah, we're over this.
You don't need to keep making the same joke every single time.
It's all
It's
I
'cause
got,
you're
man.
dead.
It's the only thing I have.
All right.
But thanks for calling me out on that. That's great. dude.
Thanks for putting it into perspective.
It's constructive.
Anyway, this will
criticism.
be my last podcast because I'm killing myself later.
Well, I'm done with that. Didn't like what I heard.
Heard that, wish I didn't.
Heard
Heard
that.
that.
Didn't hear that, but I heard that.
Tim.
What?
You guys gonna make me cry in my Prius because we got nothing to talk about? Is that what's really
I
happening?
was actually going to say something about your Prius right now.
Mo is
I
over there.
held
you-
back though.
I'll tell you, man. I
think
bought it
brought
because it is an environmental saver.
Hold on.
and like
We talk about your
Bryce,
Prius.
Bryce,
all
stop
the shit
talking.
you're gonna say is wrong.
Bryce, stop talking. Burnt rip on the Prius.
It's your right as an American.
It is my
Go.
right as
Get it.
American.
Where's
Get
the
it.
American?
And the only
honest guy?
thing I can
Get
really
it
rip
over.
on him is if I had a Prius, the first thing I would do is cry in it, because that's what you do in a Prius.
we should
Price.
actually bring
The
into
price.
where that comes from.
It's
Does
a
anybody
price.
does
A
anybody know?
pious.
Does anybody know why
Pius
crying?
Prius.
Does anybody know why crying in a Prius is like a joke?
They don't care.
No, they don't.
Asians.
They
don't
wouldn't
cry.
care. Dude, I'm pretty sure at least Nikki knows, but like, Rafter, do you know Joseph?
Nope.
From Wrath,
Yes.
the drummer.
Nope.
No.
What?
Maybe not.
I know
Well, fuck
everyone
you
and
guys.
no one.
Just a dude from a band.
You are the all man.
I am the Almighty.
Well,
I am the Almighty Bungle.
Joseph is the reason this whole joke is around.
Joseph and
It's,
Mary? What's going on here?
So
He's-
shout out
he
to
is-
Joseph.
Giuseppe. We call him Giuseppe.
Oh, I'm
Joseph.
sorry.
Yeah.
He accepted
That's
that
his
his
Italian
wife
name
was
is
giving
Giuseppe.
birth to a bastard.
Joseph's a slave name.
But he cried in his Prius, and
He-
now it's.
He got drunk.
And then JG got a Prius, and now he cries in his Prius, and now Bryce, he cries in his Prius.
I mean, that's pretty much why you
wait.
buy a Prius.
Wait, what?
To cry in it, yes.
Yeah,
what-
I mean,
What did
what are you
Paige-
gonna what are you gonna cry in a Forerunner?
Hell no.
That'd be fucking wrong.
It's
It would
too
be
manly
wrong.
for that.
Why would
You're
you
too
cry-
busy. You're too busy fucking cutting down trees.
The last time I tried,
You're too busy forerunning.
the last time I tried to
Whatever
cry
that
at my
is.
Forerunner, the airbags blew up and killed me.
Jesus showed up and he's like pussy,
wait,
and then
no.
he sent me
I,
to hell.
I have a question about these Priuses. What did Patient Zero cry about?
What?
Shit.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't-
that's
I
what I
don't-
was trying to
I don't
say.
know. I don't
He said you
remember.
wouldn't care, but so I guess he got like hella wasted, and he like called his girlfriend
Oh,
and like
yeah.
told her, and was like sitting in his car when he did it, like in his Prius.
Wait, told her that he was wasted?
He told her he was wasted, like was like crying about it and shit. Just everybody like noticed that he had done it, like left to do that, and so like they make fun of him whenever like he's trying to like rag on somebody. They just go, "Oh, shut up, man! Go cry in your Prius."
Go cry in your Prius, you little bitch.
Yeah, exactly. so JG and the band, he gets a Prius, and they start making that joke about him. And honestly, like I don't even remember you guys making the joke. So when you started making it about me, I was like, it was funny, but
But
like,
now it's
I-
not funny because he owns a Prius.
well, I didn't get it. So they told me about that. Like, oh, okay, cool.
Wait, you didn't know about?
No,
The joke.
Oh my
No.
God!
He didn't know in a
Wow.
Prius. Why did
You
he
probably
know?
just thought we were complete ass. I mean, we are, but
no, I mean
you
you
probably
still,
didn't know and
you
thought
still
we
are,
were
yeah.
complete assholes.
No, I mean it wouldn't change anything. You
Oh,
guys are still assholes.
I've always been fully committed to being a complete asshole. It's my life's mission.
It's
Yeah,
very
he's-
clear
You're
and
doing great.
evident.
He's the hipster of being an asshole. He was an asshole before.
Being an
Yeah, it was
asshole was
cool.
cool.
I,
And it's
I
not
was
even
an
cool now,
asshole
but he's
before the
still
word
an asshole.
asshole existed.
You're still an
You're that
asshole.
old?
No, I'm that hip.
Oh.
Tim,
No one
Assholes.
says hip anymore.
Exactly what. a
That's
hipster
why
would say.
it's cool. Yeah. It's Walker, fuckers.
I don't think your mic's on.
No, them just conservative.
Who's Mike? Mine?
Good news, dude. My mic's on.
Good news, everybody. It's that good shit. So after I'm done crying in my Prius, Bert was really excited that I'd be part of the Forerunner family because he likes to go mudding.
mudding?
He likes to go mudding.
Like a true
Mudding.
American.
I think it's ironic. Yeah,
It's
like you
not
said.
called mudding. It's
Hold on.
called overlanding. All right.
It's called overlanding.
It's
'cause
like glamping, but for cool people.
it's like LARPing, but for straight people, right?
Okay, I don't know what the fuck overlanding is. What's wrong with mudding?
It's overlanding because they're Californian.
yeah.
What?
It's the cool thing.
Straight
to
up,
do.
dude. Like everybody else in the United States, they call it mud.
Okay, I live in California.
If you have to ask, you don't know.
And you call it mudding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
me
I've
too.
never heard anyone say
Overlanding.
overlanding.
Yeah.
So
There's, like,
it's a
rock
new like
climbing
big
and-
trend that's happening
Yeah.
where like it's
Sounds
basically lightweight off-roading where you buy a bunch of fucking gear and you strap it all to your car and make it like super top heavy and you do some off-roading and take a bunch of pictures. That's the most important thing. You go up, you kind of drive up on a rock, you get out, you stop, and you take a picture. And you
Okay.
put it all over Facebook. That's all it is.
It's all- it's
So-
all it
so
is.
what
The most
I'm getting
important
for
thing,
this
the overlanding is.
Is the difference between mudding
So
and overlanding
it's completely different.
If you go mudding and get out and take pictures, you're
One
now
sent by
overlanding.
hipsters.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of pictures are you talking about here? Are
Well,
you, like
mudding,
cell
you know,
phone
the mud
pictures,
pit.
or are you using like a
Okay,
disposable
when you
camera?
go mudding, you don't take fucking pictures at all.
Of course they fucking do, but not like overlanders. They're like it's
like
the difference is
posters. Like,
the
they just pose
experience
for the thing.
is when you go like 4x4ing or mudding, you go out there to just fucking do it and have fun with your vehicle. When you go overlanding, you do it just because you want fucking Instagram followers.
One has a whole lot more
Uh,
racism.
Yes.
Yeah,
an
also
evident
true.
amount.
Well, yeah,
Also true.
obviously.
Or a
while-
rich
while
history of Southern
mudding-
pride.
While mudding, every time you send up an extra fat like spray of mud,
bless
you yell
America.
out the word nigger as loud as you
Whoa!
can.
All right. Tim said that. Tim Morris,
Tim is a racist. people.
you're never gonna have a job.
Tim lives at 123
I believe in
6th,
free.
7th
I
Avenue.
believe in free speech and comedy. Fuck you
7th.
all.
East West
I'm gonna
Washington.
send this to your mama.
State,
New York.
city,
My mom
countywide.
will probably be
district,
very
federal
disappointed,
credit
but I'm
union.
not too worried about that.
I'm disappointed in you.
Were you his dad?
I'm disappointed
Very
in life.
disappointed in Tim because it's just that Tim.
Tim
you
is
gotta
also an
understand.
emo kid.
Yes, you're very emo, and we just can't handle this.
Wait,
Emotional.
what?
So emo.
He's a
Why don't
hardcore
you just
kid
cry?
and an emo kid.
What?
For
Go
whatever reason.
figure.
For whatever reason.
I know. I mean, God, look at these.
Ouch.
Your
Ooh.
white ass arms. I
Let
know
the record
you're
show
a
that
fucking
Tim
son,
revealed.
dude.
I was trying to show
Shuffle
you my
scars.
scars, but fuck, they're not there.
Oh, wait a minute.
You have imaginary scars?
Yeah.
No, I
he's
just-
really fucked in the head.
Emotional scars.
No, I
is what
just
they're called.
I cut myself on my thighs so nobody sees it.
It's a
You
smart way
hurt
to do
yourself
it.
today to see if you still feel?
He wears a chastity belt.
If I
Joe
if,
got it.
if I don't cut myself at least 5 times a day, I'm not sure I'm alive.
I mean, yeah, it's just one of those things that you're fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's why I cut you like 5 times a day to make sure.
Make
That's-
sure you remember you're
Oh,
alive,
God
bitch.
damn it.
You're like, I'm taking a piss, and I walk in and I cut you, and then you're like, I'm like, you're still alive, so it's good.
Well, I'm still taking a piss, so can you get the fuck out?
Let me just cut you one more time, make sure you're still alive. I'm not.
Can
I
you
gotta
can
do
you
5
cut me
before we
after I
go.
pee? Can I
I'd love
finish?
to, dude, but Article 35 of the Constitution
Says
lets me
fuck
cut you 4 times before you piss,
And you're probably gonna piss after you bleed out.
and that's what I voted for.
Probably gonna piss
Well-
while you bleed out.
Honestly, the best solution to that would be to just piss blood.
That's probably your only solution.
So here we
There you
go.
go, because
We
that would
go
be
from
internal
talking about
problems.
Priuses to pissing blood.
Yep, it's beautiful.
I like it.
That would be internal problems.
I think when you keep talking about what we're
Bert,
talking about, it's
That's
so
the
meta.
world we live in.
Wait. No, it's all come around full circle.
What?
Priuses, vaginas, pissing blood.
Because vaginas
Full fucking circle.
kind of piss blood a little
dude,
bit.
you caught us. That
You
was
got
the
us there.
hidden fucking
Got the-
theme.
Piss
The
blood,
pussy
and
period.
You,
something's
Bert
wrong.
just revealed the Easter egg to our audience. We're gonna have to fire him for this.
Always fucking. Spoiler alert, guys. Oh, spoiler.
Hey,
it's
next
too
time,
late.
could you bring someone else? It's really not. No, it's great having you, Bert. Thanks for coming.
But next time we would prefer you sit in the corner while the friend you bring talks into the
You
Yeah,
see how
that'd
Joe's
be a
sitting
good
there
one.
silently?
That'd be a good one.
That's what we want
alright
out
with
of a
that.
guest.
I am all right with that.
Hey, you guys
But
want to go to
the
Rafters'
only
house and
problem
say-
with that is I don't have a Prius to go crying afterwards.
By the way, we're always
So
looking.
now I have to pen up all this sadness that you guys are like bringing to my life
Thanks for talking over me.
and not cry in a Prius.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Bryce, can I borrow your Prius?
You got to borrow my Prius.
Yeah, you can't
So-
cry in the Forerunner.
By the way, to anybody listening,
Apparently.
we're always looking for guests to come over and be bullied by us.
What have you fucking
Well,
ever
or
said
the
to
other
me
way
again?
around, Tim.
Hold on, what?
Anyway, on his
What's
first
that?
and
Hold
last
on,
appearance
hold
on the
Mickey, I
podcast,
can't
Tim.
hear you.
Yeah,
because
you're not
on
on.
the fucking microphone.
All right, well, fuck you.
What'd you say though?
fuck you.
Before that,
What if they come over and just totally roast your ass? Like, you're easily, like, roastable.
I'm
Roastable.
Roastable.
I'll
I'm
make a fucking
You're
sauce
easily
for this
Brah,
shit.
brah.
No. To answer
Bro,
your
brah.
question,
Easily
I am
roastable.
fully
Like a turkey.
capable
You're
of.
pro.
Listen,
roasting?
listen, goddammit. I am fully capable
Two
of bullying
more-
somebody that
two
is making fun of me.
kickers.
That is half his size.
But
You
can
fucking
take
showed
it?
her, dude.
Yeah, you really did.
God, who invited Tim?
I really just,
Hey, someone shut off Tim's headphones. I'm gonna talk shit about him.
because we're not in the same room.
I know, right?
Oh, you're right. Tim, can you leave?
So I've noticed Mo is just disappointed in us.
Nah, he's sitting where he's supposed to be because he's a good boy.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the look on his face. The look on his face says, "You guys are fucking shit."
He's looking at your 5 beers you got stacked up there, and he's like, yeah, "It's a piece of shit."
Piece of shit.
What is Coors Light? It's basically water.
Oh,
Banana
Coors Lights are the best.
Banana beer.
Yeah, banana beer.
Banana beer.
Banana beer.
John
Hold
says
on.
it tastes like
No,
bananas.
hold on.
I like
Wait.
whiskey.
Say
Banana
What?
beer.
Yeah, banana beer.
It
Why-
tastes like a fucking banana.
You are the second person
What?
in my life to say this.
Yes.
I didn't believe this the first time I heard it, but now I'm hearing somebody else
Banana
say
beer.
this.
Banana
Tell me
beer.
bullshit.
It tastes like bananas.
Yeah.
Yes.
In its own way.
What?
No.
It tastes like
So,
watered down
Rafter,
beer.
a banana is a fruit that is very phallic. It's yellow.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
Is that like the red one? It's a circle.
No, I said it was yellow.
The red one that's a circle.
So the first
Watermelon.
time I heard
The
yeah,
cherry?
watermelon.
Watermelon.
That, that would be a red
Whoa,
one.
whoa, whoa.
No.
That
no.
the higher hell watermelon by like
blue
first 21st Amendment or some shit like that is fish beer.
Hell or high
It
water.
tastes
None of
like
those
fucking
words make sense
fish.
to me
So,
together.
anyways, the first time I heard this banana comment, it was about Bud Light, and somebody told me Bud
No
No,
one can hear
tastes
you.
like
absolutely
bananas.
not. Bud Light
And now
tastes
you're telling me
like
Coors
shit.
Light tastes like bananas.
no.
Bud
Bud
Light sucks.
no.
Bud
Bud
Light,
Light tastes like
yeah.
shit.
Bud Light
Coors
tastes like
Light
America,
tastes like banana
motherfucker.
beer.
No Bud Light.
Yeah,
Bud Light bad.
shit.
Bud Light.
I mean, we
and
love
Coors
Bud Light.
Taste
We
damn
love
near the
Official
same
sponsor of the
way.
NFL.
The official sponsor of the NFL.
No. Give them the shout out they
Fuck.
deserve.
God damn it,
Fucking
Mo.
Bud Light.
They've brought concussions to many people
Thank
over the
God.
years.
Yeah, in
don't-
fights in the
Whoa.
stands. Fights in the
So-
stands and
And apparently, when
but-
people don't do exactly what you want, like stand, they yell at you and be mean.
that's not nice. People
This
are-
is America, Bert. You stand for the goddamn.
Hey,
fucking
microphones
flag.
they make you
The
sound
what?
louder, so you don't have to
America,
yell.
You don't have to.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was adding emphasis.
I have rights, motherfucker.
you were clipping.
Tim's just really trying to support Colin Kaepernick right now.
Colin who?
He used to play for the Niners.
What?
Now he plays for no one. Now he plays for
That
the
came through,
African
Mike.
Americans.
I'm sorry.
Not. Oh, fucking Colin Kaepernick. He's done more for charity in the last year than he's ever done for football.
Oh, you heard it here. Cap, if you want to fight Tim's at 123
He said
No Dick
67,
Court.
Avenue.
Never mind.
What'd you
You know what?
do
We'll
for
go ahead. We'll put it on the website.
East, west,
We'll put it on the website that we don't have.
the website I don't have.
Can we, hey, producer Joe?
We gotta. Hey,
Producer Joe, go make us.
Joe,
a
get on the
website.
Twitter account for this and tell all our fans. Well, everyone in this room who was our fans. What we feel.
Whoever wants to
Yeah,
make
just
us
go
a,
say a bunch of outrageous
whoever
shit
wants to
on
make us a
their Twitter.
website, we
Like,
will not pay
Your
you,
penis
but
is
we will
bigger
tell
than
everyone you
Kim
made it.
Jong Il's.
MAGA 218. You know, ridiculous shit.
Joe, go make us a website.
Joe, what did you go to overall at school for if you weren't gonna make me a website? Like, I mean, I just want someone to easily be able to listen to all the podcasts. Is that too much to ask?
You're his one subscriber.
Tonight.
Am I out of line?
No, I don't believe you are.
Now that
I
I've given
believe
you a bunch of weed and
that,
liquor,
that is his job as our producer that we assigned without his fucking consent.
How much do you pay him?
Nothing.
I wouldn't do a goddamn thing for your ass either.
just like Tim's dad pays him, we're
no.
paying him in meat.
We pay him in friendship, and my real dad, I don't even know what he does. But we pay him in friendship.
Friendship is like a blowjob without a mouth. That ain't
What?
shit.
The fuck does that mean?
It's better than a no blowjob.
Wait,
without a
wait, hold
mouth.
on. What is a blowjob without a mouth?
Yes.
No, go ahead, go on.
No, that's it. That's it. You know,
No,
it's
you know,
nothing.
I
It's-
feel like you thought about that and you really wanted to present it to the whole
No,
class.
I have to.
You know what I'm more interested in than a blowjob without a mouth? A blowjob without teeth.
That's
Well,
hard
I think
to come by.
everybody is kind of like that.
Yeah, we've all fucked your grandmother. What are you talking about?
Hey, my grandma still has all her teeth.
I'm so proud of her.
Me too.
Got that right there, implanted on the veneer. It's great.
Man, you got shot with like 6
On the
silver bullets.
veneer.
I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
No, her fucking shit's made of gold. That's all she is.
Goddamn
Solid
gold.
gold.
Elmer Fudd tried to get her ass.
What?
Wait,
You fucking told him.
you ain't seen that Looney Tunes where Elmer Fudd's trying to fuck up Bugs Bunny for his gold teeth?
Dude, we're like
It
60
definitely
years away.
exists.
I mean, yeah, but no, I don't remember that.
I've seen it
Remember that specific
I've seen
episode?
it.
That's why I'll never be a rapper.
because you don't.
don't
want
wanna
to
lose my gold teeth.
That's
It's not 'cause
it.
you're white.
That's the
No.
only thing holding you back,
You're
dude.
not Eminem.
I don't want to lose my gold teeth.
What about your chain?
Chain.
I can't afford a chain.
Oh,
grandma
because you're
was
not a rapper yet. Oh, okay, I
Got
get
it.
it.
No, if you really
You're
wanted to be a
rapper,
rapper, you'd sell everything of value that you have and buy a chain
That's what makes you a rapper.
and expensive
Shit.
shoes.
That's what I've been doing wrong.
No, honestly, if you get the right chain, you don't even need the shoes.
What about a grill though?
You don't even need to rap.
I need
No,
a grill
if
though,
you
right?
get the right chain,
Grills are out.
you don't need shit.
But what about the grill?
It's all about the chain.
But what
But
about
it's
the chain?
not. It's about the grill.
I feel like it'd be more about the shoe.
Okay, as a black man,
Nikki
I
thinks
can
it's about the
promise you
chain.
myself,
That's
it's all
not
about
what
the
I
chain.
said.
Nikki thinks it's off the
You're
chain.
whiter than I am,
Shoe.
and that's really saying
I'm not
something.
really listening.
No, I'm really not. That's fucked up.
Nikki said the N word like 3 times.
Oh my god, no I didn't.
She's sitting right here and she keeps saying the N word. It's like, dude,
Says
we're
it every
like,
time.
Joe's right
Every time
here.
she
We're
gets most of it.
trying to get a sponsorship, Nikki. Can you stop
damn
fucking
it,
with
dude.
this?
I'm sorry.
Spoiler alert:
Stamps.com.
nobody's sponsoring this shit.
Stamps.com. No,
Brought to you
I
by Carl's
believe in
Jr.
Stamps.com. They will get our back.
They're gonna send you so many free stamps.
Stamps.
Yeah.
Stamps.com. you
No,
just make
hold
sure
on,
all the
hold
mail
on.
you send out every-
Stamps
Hold on.
or forever
What is the
stamps?
NC?
Not all stamps are forever stamps.
Yeah, there's a fucking difference.
What?
We send each other snail mail
No.
every day.
I send you a letter
Hey.
once a
Each other
week. You don't
personal
get it?
letters.
Forever stamps hold their value.
That's why they're
Forever.
forever.
That's great, dude. That's beautiful.
Like diamonds.
I'm just saying, if we can get a
Yep.
sponsorship in forever stamps.
How dare you?
You know that would keep the whole thing afloat too.
Yeah,
That's the best part.
Definitely.
We don't have to. We don't do anything. We quit our jobs. You know, forever.
I
Stamps.
mean,
Oh,
we're
dude,
doing this
except for life.
podcast for free. The only thing we really need is to
Sponsorship.
mail
Stamps.
is to mail
Forever
our
stamps.
We got
listeners.
letters to
Well,
send
no,
out
Yeah, we just need
to our
to
6 fans. We
We
want to
just send
thank
out
them for
mail.
only
we
listening.
just need to mail our listeners bullshit that doesn't matter. So all we do
And then
is
we just make money.
forever stamps. Yeah.
And then we just make money on forever stamps.
Well, yeah, they're gonna use their own stamps to mail us money. Fuck them.
Wait, they're gonna mail us money?
Why?
They're gonna just give us money for no reason.
They're gonna buy stamps. They're
They're
gonna
gonna be so
spend money
mesmerized by
at
the picture.
stamps.com.
They're gonna send us
Buy
money.
stamps so they can send us
They're
cash.
gonna send us money because we're cute.
What?
Yeah,
No one
our website.
They can tell that by the
No,
audio
our
feed.
You
The
might
only
want to
thing-
think of a
No,
new
our
idea.
website. Joe's gonna put our pictures as little 6-year-olds. That way they think we're all fucking adorable.
You might want to think of a new line of business. This
Wow.
doesn't work at all.
Tim's been shot by like 4 silver bullets tonight. So
Tim, are you a pedophile?
Well, no, this is gonna be the
No,
sixth
what
one.
The fuck?
Yeah,
You're
that
talking
was
about
so
6-year-olds and saying they're cute.
No,
I mean,
I'm
they
saying
can be.
Old
It's just-
ladies will
Nope,
think they're cute.
ruined
And send
everything.
us
what's a
money.
petter ass, Walter?
Shut the fuck up, Doug.
Ah!
He had to walk around the neighborhood.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Amen. Oh, amen. I love the name Jesus.
Have you guys heard the new A Perfect Circle?
No.
No.
No, tell us your review of it though.
Yeah, we gotta hear this.
Bert's Corner. Go ahead.
They're coming on tour here soon.
They are. They're going to be in
Shut up, he's talking about
April?
San Jose, April 18th.
There you go.
I only know that because I was trying to buy tickets
I hate
today.
that day.
And they're fucking ridiculously expensive.
Oh, I'm
Sure.
gonna be busy. On
Tool
April
was
15th.
expensive.
I'm
sure you
That's
will
all
be.
it is.
I don't.
Tool, I sat in there for like 5 minutes. I paid like $100 for tickets, so we left immediately.
I know.
I
Wait,
wanted to stay for the whole
This is
thing, and these
horrible.
assholes are like, "Let's go."
Oh,
let's
that's
go,
right.
let's
You stayed,
go."
motherfucker.
why the fuck
I
did you guys
tried.
leave?
No,
it
I
wasn't
s-
comfortable.
Are you serious? That's
I was
why.
smashed in like this.
Yeah,
shit.
no, I stayed. They left like 3 songs before the end.
I stayed
and
for the
They're like,
whole fucking
"We're in the
thing.
parking lot. Come out when you're done." Yeah, I stayed for the whole thing too. But they were like, they
You
were
guys
all fucking
wasted,
sitting in the parking lot
like
waiting
over
for me.
$100.
It was awesome.
I mean, we didn't listen to some of it. We didn't leave. Like, they were like, Tool's coming on. We're like, we get the hell out of here. That's enough.
No, but still, like, I mean, I'm not leaving. So what's the
You
fucking point of
like-
sitting
There's
in the
enough.
parking lot?
I sat there like holding my fucking.
Because you
key.
smell, Tim. I didn't want
You
to tell you. I'm sitting
stunk
right next
so
to you,
bad.
and you fucking smell. Me and
hold
Tim
on.
went out, or me and
No, no.
him went out and fought a skunk, and
Fuck you.
it smelled way
Fought a
better.
Fuck you, because I
Bought
was
a
sitting
skunk.
like 6 people away from you.
I know.
That's
That's
how
what I'm
bad
saying.
it
That's how bad it was. The people next to you were like, "Can you tell him? I think he's your friend, right?
They were
You know him." I was like, "You know what? I gotta leave."
The people next to you are getting
Smell
high with
bad.
me, so I don't know what you're talking about.
What? You're fucking so cool.
That
Shit, dude.
was awesome, man.
I know it's a
Couldn't believe that.
great comment.
I like your leather jacket. You're such a badass.
I will say that the concert that we
awesome.
went to before that one was much better.
Just the
What?
seating situation sucked.
Yeah, it kind of did.
What we went to before that
Shit.
was Deftones and Rise Against.
No, you did. Yeah, Rise
You
Against
didn't
sounds
do that.
terrible live.
No,
Well,
Rise
they're
Against
just a
sounds
shitty
like
band.
he's been
No,
gargling.
no, no. They're an awesome band. They're
The
great
singer
music.
from Rise Against Live sounds like he's been gargling fucking acid for weeks, like fucking hydrochloric
It just
acid.
sounds like they use a lot of auto tune and they
Yeah.
make him sound a lot better than he does.
That's a shitty band.
Yeah, he sounds.
Uh,
no, the
Bert,
band.
I will fight you.
Hold on.
Okay.
No, the band sounded fine. The singer sounded like fucking garbage live.
You're garbage live.
And then in the middle, in the middle of the fucking set, he sat there and preached for like fucking 8 minutes straight.
We're here on Garbage Live.
It's the Garbage Live
98.75,
podcast.
2-1, the Bone Ski.
The Bone Ski on Sirius XM Radio.
XM FM 9727 AM
Brought to you by
radio.
Stamps.com.
Brought to you by Freedom Stamps. Freedom Stamps. They're stamps.
If you still
For
send
freedom.
letters, Stamps.com.
Watch us get an email next week from Stamps.com.
They're like,
From
"Could you
Freedom
shut up?"
Stamps. We're going to email from Freedom Stamps saying we want a contract with you.
We want.
And we didn't even know nothing about the stamp
Actually,
business.
you know what? You guys are the only people in the world talking about us. So yeah, we on board.
Well, yeah. But how much you want?
We on board. They talk like that. It's weird.
We on board, yo.
They're
They're from like South
Yeah,
Central.
boy.
They're
Fucking
hey, we live
New
on
York.
we live on the east side. Their urban fucking whatever representative.
So you gotta
does
change
talk
how you
like that.
talk.
You
Urban.
got to do it.
Let's talk about
That's
that. I
racist.
hate
If you
when
don't,
white
it's
people
not
do that.
different.
I'm
If it's not
talking
different, it's
like
not
her.
an expletive.
Yo, we in the hood,
That's a
yo.
bad word, but whatever,
No,
fuck
they
you.
hired somebody that talks like that because we live on the east side. You got
Wow,
nothing.
Tim. Just fucking wow.
Could you leave?
When we're done,
All right, cool. Thanks.
No, I mean move out. Can you move out
no,
when we're done?
no, because if I move out, then you're really fucked.
Ha.
Me and the dog will pay
Joke's
rent.
on you, bitch.
We're already in a bad situation.
You should move to Milpitas with us.
My penis?
Fuck.
Well, I mean, not in my house, but I mean, you know, stay the fuck away from me.
You should just
But-
move to that area though.
Move to the area so I can flip you off when I drive by your house.
Yeah.
There's actually some pretty decent prices like in that area. Just
You-
thought-
He's doing he's doing real estate now. If you
I
want to
am.
buy a house,
as a matter of fact, if you need somebody to help you find a place,
Bryce is the man that you can trust.
I have my own firm, Silver Real Estate.
Are you SpongeBob that episode?
No.
That's bah. That's bah.
There's an episode of Family Guy where every time Meg speaks, Peter and Chris go.
Oh, I was thinking of the accent in SpongeBob. When
The
there's a bus
SpongeBob
stop.
accent is much better.
It's not an accent.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's not a accent. Sprinting.
All right, we're on to fart noises now.
Okay, I think we're we're about done here.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna stop it because it's probably like
Yeah, sounds
2
good,
hours.
because we're on to fart noises
Put 'em
and
together.
burps. So
Okay. So
been
to
for a
wrap
long
it up,
time.
Tim, sing.
I fucking hate you all. I hope you die. I hope you all get herpes and syphilis and gonorrhea. Kill yourselves.
Bitch. Overwatch. Liver. Fuck you.
Would have got invited if
I've seen
anything.
I've
Nah,
seen
probably
someone
not.
I
No,
know.
me, yeah.
I seen a story like an Instagram or Snapchat story of some nature that where someone's watching this like backyard wrestling that they went to with their friends to, and like it's like a fucking wrestling match. Like all these dudes they're putting on the theatrics and
They're fucking slapping each other, spitting out fake blood.
yeah,
dude.
they're doing their shit.
Hey,
yeah.
have you ever seen those fails though?
They
Have you
fuck
ever?
themselves up?
Dude, think about the non-fails, right? Like the fails look terrible, right? Where they
Yeah.
fall off a ladder onto a table and like the dude fell on a concrete or whatever. I saw one dude who he jumped off like a ladder and he was supposed to fall on a dude like between two tables on a pad, and then there was the concrete like just further of that, and he went literally just far enough that he missed the tables and he fell on
Oh
the
my
concrete,
God.
like an elbow drop, like an atomic elbow drop, like Randy the Macho Man Savage would throw. And he jumped off the top of the ladder, and you're like, fuck yeah! And then you see him just missing the tables, going closer to the concrete, and you're thinking to yourself after you start to notice.
Everyone else really well.
Oh well, that's wonderful. But you start to notice that as he's passing the table, you're like, oh, he's not hitting the table, he's gonna hit the concrete. You know, you go from yeah to fuck
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
all
yeah.
right, and he like slams on the ground super hard. It's like, but
Oh god.
and that's a botch, right? But think about any time that it works, right? You're still
slam through that
smashing into,
table?
you're
Where
still smashing through
you would- you
tables.
would
Like
hear
that
those-
fucking sucks.
I remember you always
There's
heard
metal
that,
and shit. You get little cuts everywhere. the wood shavings,
Oh, yeah.
stuff
I
in your
remember
eyes.
you would hear all these stories when I was a little kid watching fucking wrestling, and like all the other wrestlers would have the table pre-cut for them, supposedly, like it would
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
pre-cracked. Whereas
On
Big
the
Show,
edges.
do you remember Big Show?
He didn't need it.
And he didn't need it. He was so big that it would just smash. They would take out the metal in the middle, so he just cracking
Yeah.
the board. But he didn't need to have it pre-cracked for him. Where the rest
So,
of them they
no, he
flip
wouldn't-
on,
he wouldn't
and
take
it
out the
would
metal
it
in
would
the middle.
crack a it would crack a. I heard they pulled because
They would
fucked
take
their
off.
back up.
Yeah, no. No, for the other wrestlers, they would either cut the metal or like take out a piece of it. Like
Oh,
a,
okay,
maybe
that makes
like
sense.
a 2-inch piece.
Just
from
enough,
the middle
just enough
of the
to
table
to split.
to break it.
Yeah.
To break it. Yeah. So it splits,
makes
no
sense.
problem, and they fall on the pad, and it hurts.
No, of course.
I don't know if
yeah.
you've ever fallen on a pad
They-
like that before.
They fucked themselves up doing
Think
that.
of the
fake
wrestling mats.
Even though it's pre-planned and all that, they really get hurt. You really hurt yourself a lot.
Wear the headphones because you can tell when you're loud.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear myself.
That's right.
Well, you know, it's because
Yeah,
you're not listening.
Hear everyone else.
It's because you're not listening.
But when I can hear myself, I feel like I talk too quietly. That's my
Well,
problem.
well, that's
Well, and then
this
you're-
is
and
what
then you're
other
paid.
people hear.
Who
So
are these other
what you
people?
hear is what other people hear.
Who are these other people? Who would the fuck be listening to this
Who
shit?
the fuck?
We're
what
literally
kind of
here on a
piece of shit.
Saturday night
Yeah,
drinking
fuck them
and
the horses
smoking.
they rode in on.
Yeah, exactly. Like if anybody's listening to this right now, they're making a huge mistake.
They're pieces of shit.
How bored could
So-
they be?
We were talking about wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Nope, we weren't.
Into
Oh,
the-
fuck.
into the-
But no, even real wrestling, like you can get fucking seriously injured. Like I have a fucking 2-inch scar on my ankle from somebody doing a bear hug on me and dropping me square on one foot.
Like WWE wrestling or like fucking
real
like
no
high
no,
school wrestling.
Yeah, like high school.
Well, we're talking
wrestling,
about
yeah.
You
talking,
watch
yeah,
you hear the stories
professional,
about like
quote,
even
unquote.
WWE, even quote unquote professional wrestling, WWE and all that.
Even when everything
They
goes
really
according
like
to plan.
even though it's pre-planned and all that.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
They
Yeah,
even though
yeah.
it's pre-planned and all that, they still get fucked up pretty bad. I remember
Yeah.
that's what I always think back on. Like I saw
Well,
this
yeah.
video. It's Chris Benoit, and he shows his leg, and he's got like 4 pins in his fucking
The
thigh
divots, you were saying.
because he destroyed his leg.
Well,
And so like you got to get these down. You really hurt yourself just doing this wrestling that's quote unquote fake because it is pre-planned. It's a theatrical. It's
still
a
hurts.
theatrical
that's why when
performance.
that's why when they're teaching you how to do that stuff, they teach you how to take bumps. It's literally bumps. You're
Yeah.
fucking hitting the
Of cocaine.
ground. You're
But that's
fucking-
the,
yeah.
but the difference between
you're
like
getting your ass kicked a
regular
little bit.
wrestling, like Olympic style wrestling, you get hurt a lot, but it's also it's one of those ones where I guess it's a little more pre-measured in that you have your pre-designated moves and things of that nature that you can and cannot do, otherwise you're gonna hurt someone. And so like even freestyle wrestling where you're allowed to slam someone on the ground without standing, it's still kind of designed in a way that's not going to it's not going to fucking destroy the bones all inside your
No.
leg because they
For
did
example-
a flip or they threw you onto a table
Yeah.
from a ringside where like in WWE.
For an example, like high school and collegiate style like wrestling, if you're gonna get hurt, odds are you're getting hurt because somebody did something wrong.
So no, give it to him.
Yeah.
Odds are you're getting hurt because somebody did something wrong. Like with my ankle, I got hurt because this was practice and we weren't supposed to be doing these types of moves.
for it. Hey Tim, remember, even if he's not paying attention to you, the podcast is to keep talking.
Yeah, no, that's why.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I stopped at first and then
I know,
continued.
because you want someone to
I
pay
was like,
attention
you know
to
what?
you.
Fuck it.
But the
Yeah.
world's paying attention to
Yeah.
you, so go to town.
No,
dog.
yeah, even of course they're still going to get hurt. It's more just the
Yeah.
differences of flipping from a ringside onto a table, which is almost intentionally whereas like wrestling is a sport. Wrestling as an Olympic thing is a sport. It's a real sport. WWE is a show. WWE wrestling, like quote unquote pro wrestling, you go to watch because you want to watch this show.
WWE, odds are the injuries you're going to get are equal to that of, say, you were to tape every
they
stunt man you could think
Wait.
of live while he was doing his stunts.
Wait, so you're telling me that this is dangerous?
Well, it's more
No,
you
I'm
could
just
get
saying
hurt. You're telling me flying through the air and just falling out of
compared-
tables is bad?
No,
for
what
your
I'm
body?
saying is compared to a real sport, like the injuries in wrestling are probably comparable to that of like a stunt man that does movies and shit.
That wouldn't surprise me at all if Javi just walked into the room. But
Oh,
you're
shit.
exactly
Straight from
right.
Disneyland.
Chale!
Chale.
We got fucking Pancho Villa in here,
Pancho
fucking ready to
Villa
start
in
a
the house.
revolution.
We got Viva Zapata.
He's here to start the revolution.
Pancho Villa and Viva Zapata, they're completely different people. But either way, yeah, exactly. Like you were saying, like they're like gymnasts. They're like fucking, exactly. They're like stuntmen.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Is like there's danger inherent. Like that's gonna happen to you. But at the same time, like I think what we were stemming from in the beginning, what was really cool was like everybody gets all excited about these moves, right? Like, oh, fucking the Stone Cold Stone, the Rock Bottom, People's Elbow, the Atomic
The
Elbow
pile
drop,
driver.
the Atomic Leg Drop, man, the Hulk Hogan, man, the fucking top rope, elbow drop. People get excited about these things because they think, oh man, if I ever got in a fight, I would just throw a fucking DDT. But if you could hit a DDT,
They're slow.
No,
does
no,
does the inner kid in you not go for it?
My point with the DDT though is what I was saying is a lot of these wrestling moves in reality would be horribly ineffective, whereas the DDT, if you could pull it off,
I do not remember.
that's
Hey,
one that's gonna fuck
can
your
you-
shit up.
can you-
Dead.
Can
And
you guys,
whereas in professional wrestling, when you watch it on TV, DDT's a casual move. It doesn't actually do that much damage on TV. But if you did that in real life, you're ending somebody's day.
Oh, straight.
Straight's probably better.
You want to keep it straight.
so,
everybody,
yeah.
You want to know to keep it straight.
But yeah, fucking
DDT, if
Can
keep
you?
it
I don't
straight,
honestly don't
kill
remember what the DDT was. Could you like
Basically-
try to
So,
explain
Okay,
how it went?
So
Let
a
Tim go.
DDT, you get somebody in a reverse headlock where their head's popping out behind your body,
facing to
and
the
then
ground.
you use your weight to slam their head into the
okay,
pavement
okay,
behind
okay.
you.
That makes sense.
Get them under your.
See,
in
imagine
your
You're
ribs.
gonna
doing
take
that
some
on- oh
damage,
my
but they're
God.
taking a fucking concussion.
Imagine taking that
At
into
minimum.
fucking cement though. Like if
Yes.
you're
Yes.
drunk enough to like get someone let them fucking put you in that kind of headlock, and they get you into that, you're fucked. You're gonna fucking
That's the
die.
first thing I
And
look
that
for
was
when I
my
get
point
headlocks.
in like WWE and all that. Like, there's a lot of moves that in reality they're not going to do a lot of damage, but the DDT is going to crush your fucking skull.
You're dead. You're
Remember
fucking dead.
what was the Hardy Boys thing? If they
They're
flip
all
onto
goddamn
you,
dead.
Swanton bomb.
if they flip onto you, hey, you know,
Swanton
They
Yeah.
used to call it the
Bomb,
sen.
bomb,
They used to call
Well,
it the senton
the thing with the
bomb.
Hardy
you know
Boys
the song,
is-
you know the song fucking Bomb Bomb that like
Bum,
Bam
bum,
Bam
bum,
Bam
bum,
Bam.
bum,
Hey,
bum,
I
It's more
always
fun
thought
if you think of it this way.
I always
of it
thought
like
I always
this.
thought she says Bam Bam Swanton Bam 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 Bam.
It's like a
I
wrestling
always
move.
thought I always heard it that way.
Swanton
Swanton
Bam,
Bam.
But that's when I really watched
It's a
wrestling,
wrestling
is when the Hardy Boys were prevalent,
Yep.
and that's one thing I loved is
Suck
most
it.
of their moves are gonna fuck you up, fuck them up way worse than they're gonna
Yeah.
fuck you up.
I mean, imagine
Like,
like
they're gonna
some-
hurt themselves more than they're gonna hurt you with most of them.
most of the
If
moves.
on
But
yeah,
there's
they
one
are.
ground,
move.
fuck yeah.
There's one move I can
and
tell you.
Chris, you're thinking of DMX.
There's not DMX. It's
No,
DX.
No, the
Oh,
Hardy
DX.
Boys did this.
Triple H.
No,
No.
Triple H.
two
did
guys,
that.
and they both did the suck it thing.
No, that
Triple
was
H
DX.
did that. Triple H did that. Triple
That
H
was
did the
DX.
Triple H did the suck it thing.
You know what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I'd
was
like to.
X-Pac.
I'd like to apologize to everyone for
I
my
like
lack
to-
of knowledge on ridiculous fake wrestling.
Hey,
It's real.
Hey.
You don't say that.
no, from like 11 to like 15, that was my shit. Fuck you.
Oh, you ready?
11 to 50. That was. I stopped watching that shit when I was like 10. What the fuck?
Well, I had a buddy that was very sheltered, and his mom's way of making up for that was she would buy him all the fucking like pay-per-view wrestling matches. And
Yeah,
so
she
we would,
did.
we
Fuck
would
yeah.
go over to his house and we'd watch that shit, and then he had a trampoline in his backyard. And
Imagine-
we'd go out in the backyard and have like our own fucking wrestling league.
Do you remember how sad
People
you were?
got hurt.
Do you remember how sad you were when you found out that it was just bullshit? Like the first day I found out that like their
Did you
plan
really
and
not
all-
know?
I didn't.
That's the thing.
So
I knew.
we
I knew to
broke-
begin
Don't
with,
yell
and I
over
still
Austin when he's
enjoyed it.
talking.
We broke Bobby and Russell's dad's bed 3 times because we were practicing fucking wrestling moves. We crushed.
Gay.
We did. Russell did the Hardy Boys flip, and he crushed his cousin Hayden under the
Yeah.
bed because he's crawling under there.
And then when they
We
were
broke
butt
it 2
fucking,
other
that also
times.
broke the
we
bed.
were butt fucking. We broke the bed.
So that's two right there.
But
Buddy.
fucking, like, I thought that shit was fucking real. I thought fucking what's his name who had the 5 Olympic medals? Who was that wrestler? He had all the
Kurt
Olympic-
Angle.
Kurt
Kurt
Angle,
Angle.
yeah.
I thought that guy was really doing the shit there.
Angle
it-
Slam.
no, there's no
everything
way
he
he doesn't
did-
fly through the air.
Everything he did before WWE was real.
It was legit.
But
yeah.
as soon as he
Yeah.
entered the WWE, nope, I'm
No,
fake.
it's like Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar guy, he's a real fighter. But once he's in WWE, they still let him wear the fucking goofy gloves. But
because
he's
it
like,
looks cool.
it's part of his character. and
Yeah.
that's-
Hey, I thought he was going to be the truth when he came into the UFC. After that first fight,
I mean,
he
no-
just straight laid on dude and pounded him.
Oh, the Frank Mir fight.
Yeah,
That's
he
the
just
one I
straight
saw.
he just straight went
Yeah.
chest to chest with Frank Mir on the ground and just started pounding into his face. till
Nah, he
submitted.
caught him in the
So
ground and
the
pounded
thing
him.
is, what
That's
what
the thing.
happens is all
But-
those fucking wrestlers are roided up, and they pretty much changed the rules for Brock Lesnar. It's like, hey, dude, yeah, we're gonna not test you until you're clean, and then once you're clean, like we'll test you. For
Nobody gives a shit if actors are
and
on
all
roids.
this
It's
shit.
the same
And so,
shit.
but
No, it's-
but that's
yeah.
how it shows how the
matter.
UFC is
It's not
so
a real
much
sport.
bullshit
But
too. In time,
Lesnar's ground and pound was so cool looking because he would just straight use his chest to push dude into the ground and then have his arms back just beating on dude while his chest is holding.
Cool
dude down.
thing about Brock
What?
Lesnar, like outside of UFC, outside of WWE, after he was in WWE, one of the first things he does, and I know Javi, who just joined us not too long ago, would know this, or at least something like this. Guy tried to join the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, well
as
I
a D
thought,
lineman. So he tried out at DN, but he was too big, right? He was 275 at the time. He was too big, which is actually, believe it or not,
This-
at the time back in the
Well,
early
This
2000s.
was before WWE,
I thought
right?
he-
No,
Yeah, I
This
thought he
was
did
this
that
was
stuff-
after when he was trying to break out into the UFC. He was
Oh,
trying to do all kinds of
really?
stuff after
I thought he
WWE.
joined. I thought he did that.
No, he was already on SmackDown and
from
stuff
what I-
like that.
At least from what
That's
I
why it was
remember.
news. That's
Oh,
why it was news
I
because he was
thought
already in the
did- oh,
WWE.
okay. I thought he did that right out of college.
Yeah, 'cause he
with The
played
Rock.
college
He played
football.
he played some college football, but he did not he was not a star. He was
Yeah.
nothing like that.
I
I can't remember
thought-
what school
Who
he went
fucking
to.
I thought the
But-
reason he went into the WWE was because he didn't make it into the NFL out of
Yeah,
college.
I mean basically, yeah. But at the end of the day, he tried out for the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
He got on the
I thought
practice
that
squad.
was before WWE.
No,
though.
it was not.
No, clearly not.
No.
Don't.
It
we
was in
don't know.
2004. Like, let me tell the story.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
yeah,
he
shut
goes-
the fuck up.
We
He
need a
goes
fact
and he
checker
and
for
he
this
and
show.
he goes for the
Hey, here's a
NFL.
fact check. You're a faggot.
Go ahead
Yep.
and look that one
Yep,
up. It is
confirmed. We just
confirmable.
Javi said so.
I remember he
Javi.
said that.
He's
Anyway,
not
so
on the mic. He's a fictional character at this moment.
so it's just a figment of my imagination. But anyway, so this guy tries to join the NFL. And he cannot be a defensive end because he's too big, which is not true at the time. You could be like 300 pounds playing defensive end in the NFL at that time.
He was
Well,
just
they were all playing
slow.
3-4 defenses, so they had outside
But they're also
linebackers, yada,
fast
yada, yada.
as shit too. Even though you're fat,
Not
you're
those
still
guys.
pretty fast.
Not those guys in the 2000s.
Well, they're still
So
big
anyway,
off
But
the ball.
Lesnar was slow as fuck.
Exactly. And so, like, he got downgraded, in a sense, to D-tackle. And he was trying to play nose tackle, but then at that point, he was only 280 or something at the time. 275. He tried to put on weight, but he couldn't get big enough to play nose tackle. And the guy that was playing nose tackle in front of him on the practice squad was already playing for the team for like 3 or 4 years. So this guy who's like literally chasing an NFL minimum contract, which is like equivalent to the president of the United States, like $400,000 a year.
Yeah.
if you get a 1-year contract. He's chasing that shit. He can't even get that, but he's like one of the most dominant UFC fighters of the heavyweight division for at least the last,
Honestly,
10, 15 years, right?
And in high school, when I played football, everyone's sitting there talking about, like, you hear the kids who had these dreams and like, oh, I'm gonna go to the NFL and I'm gonna fucking sit there and start there. My dream was, if I did anything with football, it is to be a third stringer in an NFL team.
On the
In
practice squad?
Fuck
you
yeah.
make like $500,000 a year to be a fucking practice squad guy and to watch every game. Most times you don't suit up. You sit
And
there,
you're
you
not
put
going
on-
to get hurt.
You put on. You'll get hurt. You
Oh,
might
no,
get
you're
hurt.
gonna get hurt.
You're gonna get
Yeah.
hurt.
Nobody gives a fuck if you get hurt.
They don't give a shit about you. You're
playing for your job every
you're a
year.
dummy to that team, but you're gonna get hurt. But you
I
also
mean,
make
odds are you're not going to get a
500
concussion.
But what it is you're not gonna your fucking knee's not gonna get blown out because you don't have a guy coming at you trying to fucking ruin your career on another team. That's what they're trying to do. Whereas you might have your first stringer is gonna fuck you up, but they're really here to practice, and so they're gonna practice their plays. And they're not going to try and take your knees out and shit and fucking destroy your career.
Yeah, you get NFL minimum contract is about $425 a year, and rookie contracts are just
Goddamn.
that. Yeah, rookie contracts are just that plus bonuses.
What does the
And-
water boy get?
The water boy gets about
About
$25,000
$125,000 a year.
and an attaboy.
That
Crazy,
sounds
yeah.
good.
And attaboy.
Attaboy, and I slap
Man.
on the ass. Yeah, that's what I'm
I
talking
wouldn't
about.
be surprised if
Everybody
if
likes one of
I wouldn't be
those.
surprised if it's volunteer thing, too.
125.
Hey,
No,
one
not
at a time.
100. You're adding numbers.
Wait, what did you just
He's
say?
a water boy, man. Who do you think he is?
25,000. Okay,
That's a
okay.
really good part.
25, man. He ain't making shit.
I make more than
He's
that.
Don't-
making,
don't
enough
yell.
money to get a second job.
Do they work a full season with practice? Because don't the NFL
You can hear her.
don't the NFL have off seasons where you do not practice?
Well,
You
they
don't
probably
practice
have some
pads and shit?
downtime. They
Yeah,
probably get a-
they have. So the NFL Players Union has a thing where, like, after the season ends, you get like a mandatory month off kind of thing.
Yeah, it would
And
make
like
sense.
you can't even
Not getting hit.
for like a certain period of time before OTAs start, which are like organized team activity. It's just like basic stuff in spring.
Like jazzercise.
It's like jazzercise. They do Taibo
Well,
and a few other
kinda like,
activities.
well, it's kind of like
Tai
Kempo,
Chi.
Kempo.
Yeah,
They're big fans of Kempo in the NFL.
it's kind of
They
like
love
in,
Kempo,
it's kind of like in high school.
like
where-
Zumba,
It's kind of like in high
but for
school
karate.
where you had that mandatory time where like you couldn't even pretend to practice as a
Yeah.
football team.
Yeah, and that's the
From
whole
like
point.
from like March,
Like,
from October to
John
February.
Otherwise,
Gruden-
they do it all the time. They
Yeah,
do it
John
year-round.
Gruden just
Year
got
round,
signed by the
yeah.
Raiders, right? He's not even allowed to talk football like starting like however many weeks ago. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Starting like 2 or 3 weeks ago until like the combine in March or April. Like they're not even allowed to be like, "Hey, so you play quarterback for this team?"
Yeah.
Like, oh, what is the point of this?
Nice.
Like, what are they?
Well,
is this
I
a
guess-
major match coming up that like you'll never be able to win? Like, what the fuck is this
well,
shit?
I get the idea. It's because
Sorry, I had to bring that up.
they can't
Piece
force
of shit.
they can't force them into some year round. Like you can't be a fucking 24/7, 365 football only person. Like you gotta be able
For
to live a
500 grand, I'll
life.
be whatever
But-
you want me to be.
Yeah,
What-
dude, any
For
day
a
of the
couple
week.
million?
What
Fuck
you-
yeah.
So
What
you want to pay me
can
500
do-
grand to be a punching bag? Yeah, I'm in. Dude,
Go
I
ahead.
remember
Hell
the
yeah.
best part about football was not just hitting people, but was like getting rocked and realizing, like, oh, there's a new way, like, to get hit or hit somebody, like, just to.
Man,
to,
that hurt a lot. I got
Yeah,
a concussion now.
That was really cool. Like the
Yeah.
way he hit me, I never saw it coming. Like,
I don't
how
know
do
math.
I do that?
My favorite part is when you forget math.
Yeah, dude.
why I
it's
didn't
just
try.
immediately like TBI. You got a traumatic brain injury, and you're like thinking to yourself like all kinds of show tunes for whatever reason.
I
If
feel
I-
like if you
Never
played
pop into your
high
mind?
school football, you have to make just peace with the fact that you probably have CTE. Like
Oh, to
based
some
on
degree.
based on all these
Even-
studies, like there's no way you don't have CTE,
Well,
man.
that's-
I've had a concussion. If you had a concussion, you probably had CTE.
What's the
No
what's the
fucking
rule?
problem.
Probably
In
What's the
have,
rule of
Pop
but
football? What makes it so
Warner,
violent?
I used to grab people by their shoulder pads and repeatedly headbutt them.
Because you're a pussy.
And
That's
as a
the retarded.
child.
Tim
It's
had
a
a
fucking
Tim had a
child.
problem though. That's the thing.
Hey, this is why they have Ritalin. It's for that reason.
Because
Yeah.
you're a nut job.
He used to do that with walls
That was
too.
my alternative to Ritalin.
Yeah, I didn't need that medicine, man. I was just bashing it out.
I
of me.
just
I
smoke
just need
crack.
to. I
I
just
just
need
smoke
to.
crack.
I need to hurt other children. I don't need you to calm me down. Let me
Yeah.
just hurt other people.
It's like a volunteer military
That is
service
why
without
football
Stop
is
yelling
such a
into the fucking
popular
mic. I'm gonna
sport.
punch you in your face. I swear to God, I'm gonna come over there and punch you in your
Oh,
face.
dude,
Suck you
and
up
this is
and
the best
say,
part
yeah.
too
When
because
Tim
like,
wants to like
they're
hear everyone
literally
to hear
inches
him.
from each other right
I
now. He could just swing.
haven't yelled yet, so
You just yelled right now.
You're
That's why I
yelling.
said that.
Stop
that's not yelling.
Stop yelling.
I'll show you.
Is he
yelling.
doing the Is he doing the thing where he pulls the mic towards him like every time he's about to talk?
It's just he comes out of nowhere. He's like, "Hey!"
Yeah. That's the best. Oh,
Well,
that's
see,
the
I
best.
try to sit here and wait for a fucking
doing
opportunity
it right
instead of talking over
And the best
people.
part is he's like, "No, I haven't done that once. He just fucking did it. Like right after he fucking does it, he's
How
like,
is
I
that
would never do that.
yelling?
I would
No.
never do that.
How is that
There's
yelling?
like a cadence to it. It's perfect.
You don't
There's
hear
like
it in
a
the fucking
rhythm.
headphones.
Yeah.
It blows the headphones
You're
like.
popping. You're
That's
clipping.
why
and
I had
I'm
to
not
do the
hearing
one and
that.
one.
You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on.
With those headphones.
You know,
Get
I'm
off
like,
I had to do
foot.
this. I had to do this one on, one off. Otherwise, like I talk too quietly because I can hear myself,
No,
or I
you don't.
talk too loud because
No,
I
you-
can't hear
You talk
myself.
perfectly.
But this is a good it's a good volume.
Yeah. I mean, do you hear yourself talking, Tim?
Boo.
Oh, does Tim hear himself talking?
No, I can't fucking get a word in. Mom, get off my fucking foot.
That's my motherfucker. So, have you seen the?
It's Biz Markie
We
in that
want-
scene in fucking in Men in Black 2 when he
I
comes
thought you were
out.
doing corn.
Now when he comes into the fucking post office and he's like, everyone in here is an alien. He looks at Biz Markie, he's like, boo. And like it's like,
Yeah, 'cause Biz Markie.
he does that fucking crazy beatbox and shit Biz Markie does because
Well,
he's
Yeah,
in
those
there,
big ass
you,
lips.
You got what I need.
Those are for fucking beatboxing, dude. Like you can't do that
That's
little tiny
He's
lips.
racist.
well, no, I mean, I think what he's trying to say is that he's articulate.
Not all black people have those lips. Just Biz Markie, and
Just
that's why
Biz
he's so
Marquis
goddamn
and
good at
big
that.
ass
Those
lips.
things are like eyebrows for that motherfucker. Like he can
Yeah, holy
manipulate them
shit,
and
dude.
move them and shit.
He can make some deep ass like
So you
bass
make those-
sounds
yeah,
with
you
his
make those,
voice.
Like
I literally
Police
didn't
Academy.
know. I literally didn't know who Biz Markie was until I
What?
saw that movie.
He's in fucking
How
Andy
do you-
Milonakis.
How do you not
How
know?
do you not?
You,
Are you some
you
kind
got
I've
of
what
never
I
watched Andy
need.
Milonakis
Hey, you
either.
definitely. But you say he's just a friend. But
Okay.
you say you definitely
Th-
heard
no,
that song.
I've heard that song. That doesn't mean I
That's
know
Biz
the guy's
Markie.
name. That doesn't mean I know the guy's
That's
name.
because you're
Yes,
an
he
idiot.
does.
You should know him.
God
That
damn it,
doesn't
Tim.
make me an
Tim
idiot
doesn't know
either.
who Biz
Don't
Markie
give a
is
shit.
because of the lyrics we sang from a song.
I do not
Get
Tim doesn't
another
know
thing.
Who,
Is
and
the
Nikki
things
doesn't
of
know
the
who
stuff.
Biz Markie is.
Sorry.
Also,
Stop talking over each other.
Call
I
me
will
out like
kill
that?
every
Call me
last
out.
one.
Kinda impossible
With
when
my
two
kindness.
people
Let's
control the conversation.
Yeah, you just wait your turn.
Stop retorting.
You know what's great about podcasting?
I
Is it teach
will
you
shit.
how to be a courteous conversationalist.
Yeah.
Is that
Because
one
you
of
wait your
them-
fucking turn to
Is that
talk,
like the Dave
and then
Chappelle
the other
one?
person has to know not to be an asshole, and know when it's their time to talk, and when they've stopped talking. But Coors, this is brought to you by
That-
Coors Light.
Only works when
Brought to you by
everybody
Coors
on the
Light.
podcast knows that.
Brought to you by Coors Light. Tim's drunk ass beer with the drunk ass drinks.
Screaming over each other. Brought to you by Coors Light.
Brought to you by Hennessy. It's not really on the podcast, but everyone else is shouting. So
And now Javi's gonna be on later, and he's gonna tell us about Hennessy.
what? He's got the Henny
What?
boys.
He got the Henny.
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 It's okay.
Dole Whips, Dole. Hey, those are my shit. Hey,
Hey, wait,
I've
don't
been
have
trying
a
to
conversation off the podcast.
I have
Don't
been
touch
trying
my
to
face.
find those Dole Whips ever since we went to fucking Disneyland, and I found a place in Santa Cruz that has them, and that I'm trying to hit that as soon as it starts getting warmer. But we're going to fucking Disneyland at the end of March, so I'm gonna get
You know what?
I'm
Hey,
getting me some Dole Whips in Disneyland, some Dole Whips in Disneyland. I'm getting that shit.
You know, it's a great place to get Dole Whips is Disneyland.
You can just go to Disneyland and get the Dole Whip.
You can go to Santa
Hey,
Cruz and they got
that or you
weird
go to
knockoffs.
Hawaii.
And so,
God
what the
damn it.
fuck is
Hawaii.
a Dole Whip?
It's the okay. So you need to go home.
Hey, it's been great having you, Tim. It's been really great.
No,
you have
really.
a good night.
What is wrong with you?
I
I'm
don't
their
know.
elder.
I don't know what a Dole Whip is.
This is for
so
annual pass holders
somebody
only.
doesn't know what a Dole Whip is.
How do
Hey,
you
don't
not-
worry, we'll talk about the second half.
Hey, you know what's, it
let's
was
talk about I don't know, Coors Light.
I hadn't
Coors
been
Light
to
is one of those beers.
when we last went to Disneyland. I hadn't been in like 11 or 12 years. I
But
think
no
it was
one
11
and,
years.
and still in
I
11 or
went
12
was,
years.
12 years. I was 12 years old and I was 24 last time we went. It was fucking
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I haven't been since I was
long-ass
11.
time. It was fun as fuck.
It's a sad ass life.
Yeah,
I've
it
gone
sucks to
3
be
times
you.
this year.
You know what's funny about that too is like in that same amount of time, still to this day, no one gives a shit.
Oh yeah.
No one cares.
Well, Disneyland does. 'cause they
We
give
don't
a
care
bunch of
about your
money.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Boom.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
I really
now I
don't.
heard they have these softest mattresses.
I really don't give a shit about Disneyland. I just want to know what a Dole Whip is.
Yeah.
You can
It's
get
the
that.
thing you
I'll
get at
tell you,
Disneyland.
We'll go to Santa Cruz got them for a place off the boardwalk. Apparently makes them. It's fucking. It's Hawaii. It's
Bullshit.
pineapple. It's pineapple ice cream. It's delicious.
Sounds like bullshit.
Dole pineapple ice cream was muy delicioso. You eat the shit out of it.
Sabrazo.
Have 7 of them. I wanted to go back and like keep getting in line. It was so good.
I'm
That's
getting
all.
back in
That's
line.
all I wanted to know is what it was.
Sorry for the pain inducing.
Oh, it's not good.
Yeah, well, I like to
Tis
inflict.
the goodness.
I like pain.
I like the pain.
I like the pain.
I like nuts.
Just so you know, I just kicked the shit out of Austin
My
right now.
name's
And he said,
Clint,
I
and I
liked
like
it.
nuts.
Sir, can I have another?
All right,
Like,
you guys
thank
can stop.
Javi for stepping
No,
in as
we're
producer
not-
for a couple of minutes.
We can never stop.
Never. Does the
This whole podcast is gonna
N-word
sound like,
offend you?
The sound of you guys yelling over each other.
Great. Let's try it for a minute. Everybody yell. Ah! No, nobody.
Good thing doing that by yourself. Then you look like a fucking
I
idiot.
thought it was
I got
great.
Hey!
I can yell. Tim, shut up.
Rice!
This all is great. You know when you're listening at work.
Hey, I
and
thought I
someone
was gonna
screams in your
shit
ear?
my pants at the gym the other day. I was squatting and I thought I had to poop, and I was
So-
like, no, I'll be good.
Wait a
I'll be
minute.
good. I throw my weights on and I go to do my first set, and like three squats in, I was pretty sure I was gonna poop my pants. Like I was like, I don't know. Do I try to finish my set out like this? The fucking, or do I poop my pants, or do I run away and I go and try to poop my pants in the not poop my pants?
I don't know about
Well,
Gym
you're
world,
not-
I work out.
You're not cool if you don't poop your pants.
It's more about poop my pants. It's more about the pooping my pants aspect, about almost pooping myself at the gym in front of a lot of people.
What obviously
I
you
was
didn't
right.
go hard enough.
It was you know what it is? It was I was getting those stinky farts, and so you're running the whole way, and
Yup.
they're trailing you, and so everyone's
That's
like,
news.
"Ew, it's just like shit."
That's a
in this
harbinger
gym
right
now.
there. That's a herald of death.
Those are called the trotting farts.
The trots.
It's a
Yeah.
sign of the end times.
My aunt's got the walking farts. No, but for real, like I'm wondering to myself when you tell me this, I gotta wonder. He's got it. When I gotta wonder when you're squatting and you're wondering that you need to take a shit. I'm wondering to myself because I have like a schedule. I don't know about you. I have a schedule to my shits.
You take one every
And
Thursday?
Every Thursday at about 8:35. Sometimes it's 8:37. Sometimes it's 8:36.
It's Bryce's poopy time.
You know, it's usually a little. 8:35 is about the. Okay, well, here we go. But how do you just have a shit land, like right when you're squatting, of all times, right? I get you using your legs. I get all that, using your core, but I feel I don't know. I feel a shit coming on, not necessarily like I'm gonna do some squats at the gym. Oh, I gotta take a shit.
You know what it is? It's you think you're good, and like you keep having these, I'll keep having these feelings like maybe I gotta poop, and then I'll get there like,
I don't got it.
I think I'll work through
I
it.
don't.
And
Well,
when
even
I'm,
sometimes I don't even got a shit. Like
Well,
I don't
once-
feel like
once
I
I'm-
got to. Like,
once
it's just a fart. It's bad gas. It's whatever.
yeah, I think it's like a fart or bag,
You
or
rip
maybe
ass. It smells like death. You know, you're fine.
or maybe I'll get a nice shit in when I'm done with the lift.
You know,
and
shit
then
in.
then you start going. It's coming. It's coming now. Get out of there. Or you're gonna poop in front of.
Hold on.
You're gonna poop yourself in front of
Did
a
you
lot
just
of
burp
people.
like mid-sentence?
regular
He's like,
conversation.
you know when you're about to take a shit? All right. Let's act like that didn't happen.
Right.
Let's move right past it.
You can't even say excuse me.
Oh, come, where are your manners at? Where are your manners? But for real, a shit in? Come on, man. No, I just don't feel
Did
like
you
I've
say,
ever gone.
Did you say a shit in?
I did because
Shit in.
he said shit in, and I felt
What?
a very Beavis and Butthead moment
What?
a couple
What?
of minutes ago.
What rights are we shitting for?
Yeah,
We're
I'm pretty
shitting
sure
for the
Martin
rights.
Luther King and Malcolm X, they had differing opinions on a shit in. They're like, should we all sit in the bathroom and just take a shit?
Or should
Or-
we shit in the middle of the diner?
Or should we have shotguns while we take a shit? And that's
Malcolm X believed that you needed to shit on people, and Martin Luther King believed you needed to shit with people.
My
Yeah,
version of a
yeah.
shit in would be to just congregate in the middle of the diner
You
and
just
just all
shit
shit
together.
on
That's
the
what
floor.
Martin Luther
That'd
King-
really send a fucking message.
Right?
Yeah.
We're disgusting. That's the message. I don't
We
know.
all we took a shit.
Everyone just went shit on the stools in the diner and left. Like
Yeah.
that's it.
We want our
Yeah.
goddamn rights, so we're shitting on these
We're
stools.
shitting on
You
these
just
Imagine-
get as much of it to drop out of the bottom of your pants on the way out as possible.
Yes, I see.
Oh yeah, yeah. See,
Yeah.
la pipe, la
Oh,
pipe,
yeah.
la tuba. Hey, how do you say the pipe in Espanol?
people.
L pipe.
El pipe.
I think you can pretty much say any Spanish word if you just put L
over.
before it.
It's over.
It's done forever.
We're done.
We're done.
El Pipe?
You speak Spanish, right, Tim? Does that sound right?
Sure.
We're fluent.
I feel like we should ask
Yeah.
everyone but Javi and Marisol how you say pipe in Spanish.
Hey, we would
Everyone
ask.
They
but
don't
us.
deserve
We would
it.
ask the only Mexicans in the room, but they're on mic, so
And
we're just
they're
gonna
both
guess.
fluent, but we're not.
We're just gonna guess. Is it?
We're not
Is
gonna
it
ask them.
Humbalabunco?
He's shaking his head. Yeah, yes, it is Humlabunco.
Yeah.
Actually, they would prefer
Confirmed.
we not misappropriate their language to our needs.
Whoa. Look, as a non-binary legal immigrant, I have rights.
I'm poly and I'm bi.
God. Ah, fuck. Stick with the gender
Fuck
you were
you.
born with.
Don't swear at me, dude. Not in this setting. We're
Don't
friends
tell
here,
me what to
okay?
do.
I thought
Don't
we were
tell
in
me
a
those
safe
things,
space.
man. Not now.
Not now, man.
You guys,
should
you guys want to take a break?
Distribute.
I'm going to
No.
offend as many
No.
people as possible
will not
before
take a
this
break.
break.
You're just trying to stop me from telling these people
Hang on.
what is so goddamn
Bryce,
important.
shut up.
Bill?
Before this break, I
But-
just want to say,
Su-
stick with the gender you were born
Shut-
with. Bye.
All right, ready? Let's sing.
So-
And I
And
swear by the moon, I'll be there around you. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
He's done. He's done.
I know.
He said he's done.
Oh, babe.
Bien. I am a singing at the party. I am a singing, it's my turn to sing at the party. Everyone is dancing, happy party. But Ramses is not dancing, he does not dance at the party. Ramses number one, he knows the secret of desire. Ramses number one, he sets the people all on fire. He gets cut off right there.
That was great, man. Way to start
I
this.
fucking love
second
that.
half of
Move.
this.
I
dude.
love that move. So
What is that? What is
It's Nacho Libre. Nacho.
It's the
I
introduction
believe
to
in
that.
science.
We lose because you believe in science. No, we lose because you are fat. That was one of those ones where like it was a weird movie and like it did pretty well, but like it's such a stupid weird movie and like it has no real like point to it. It's fucking retarded.
Jack Black, man, you can't go wrong with that guy. He's
Oh
fucking
yeah,
amazing.
well that's what's great about that polka song, fucking that polka fucking King movie. It's pretty much him doing Nacho Libre in a different form.
He had on YouTube. I just saw it like it was not too long ago, but he's on the Conan show, right? And he's doing like a Jumanji song for Tenacious D. I'm not sure if it's a real deal.
Oh really? Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's a real deal, but he
Does he have
sings in it, and he's fucking great, dude.
Does
Like
he have
his
a-
voice is really good.
Does he have Kyle Gass with him, the bald dude from Tenacious
Yeah, I
D?
think he's sitting right next to him. I
Nice.
believe.
They
I
had
just saw like
Jack
a
Black.
snippet of
That's-
it, and he's just like
He just
fucking
things
wailing,
off.
dude.
That Tenacious D movie is. Oh, is it on? Oh, the Tenacious D movie is another movie I love. I fucking love seeing. Supreme.
Supreme. Okay,
Gonna count 1, 2, 3. Supreme. Gonna count 1, 2, 3. Supreme. Gonna count 1, 2, 3. Burrito Supreme. And a chicken Supreme. And a color Supreme. Supreme.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Supreme. Fucking.
This is not a song about the best band ever.
Yeah, this is
It's merely
this is
a
song-
tribute.
Merely tribute of our rise to power.
Speaking
Let's
of
do all
Supreme,
the songs.
You know,
Start from the
okay,
beginning.
so should we go with Wonder Boy, like just for
What?
fun? So
What are
believe
the
it or not,
secrets of your power?
you guys always listen to Tenacious D, but it was actually Glovin that fucking showed me
Lovin'.
like
Really?
Wonder Boy. Like
I
that was,
heard it.
that
I
was
heard-
the song that I was like,
Oh,
all right, I'm gonna
Wonder
start
Boy.
listening. And then she gives me the CD, and it's got like Kielbasa and all that shit on it.
Nice.
Oh, dude, I mean, you and me used to joke about
drive-through.
Yeah, all
Drive
the
through the
time.
best.
Fucking
Always,
drive-throughs
yeah.
my shit.
So good.
You can't get over it, man. Those guys had the exact like, what is it like to go to a drive-through?
We
You
would
know,
fucking
and-
cry laughing.
Yeah.
Especially when he hits that scene like, what do you got? I got like $18.
Give it to me.
Give it to me.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, it's just super classic, right? I don't have any. Of course, I don't have any money, right? So give me your money, right, for my order. And then all of a sudden, you know, it comes down to it's like, oh, we're like $5 short. Okay, so cancel the last items on that order. It's like, oh, what a douche.
Cherry Jubilee, and that's it.
Cherry Jubilee. You better be sharing, bro. Like at the end
Come
of that
on. Hurry
shit. Take
up.
forever. Yeah, no, dude. Like those guys had it on point, dude. Right there. That's exactly what it's like going through a drive-thru. You're ordering for even like two people. For whatever reason, you have all these like lofty expectations. Oh, I'm gonna get a milkshake. I'm gonna get a double cheeseburger. I'm gonna get a fucking blah blah blah, and this and that, and then it's like, what do you want, dude? I'll have a fucking. And you heard nothing.
It's so much pressure. You don't want to fucking be like, I gotta get my order right, and then maybe these motherfuckers will get maybe half of what they want.
Yeah, you can come at me. You can come at me.
Maybe.
You'd be like, dude, 2 cheeseburgers, no pickles.
Hey,
I don't
I'm-
even know what you like, but either way, no pickles.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, if
I'd be
someone
like-
tells me no pickles, no.
Yeah, I've
I'm
been-
not asking for special shit. They're gonna spit
Nope.
on my food and your
Yeah.
food, and it's not good for anyone.
no, we
I've
are
been-
just ordering.
I've been done dirty going be like with a party of people and fucking someone decides to drive to McDonald's, like they try to do some shit like we're gonna split this up into 5 orders and like no I like the 4th one. They're like, all right, you're done, and it's like, wait, I didn't get to order my shit. I just get no food now.
And then they
This
act
is
like they're
bullshit.
fucking assholes. Like, how come they won't just split this 8 ways? Because it's McDonald's fucking
They don't want
drive-thru.
to deal with that. It's a
You're
fucking
one-
pain in the ass.
One car.
hey,
One car.
We got 4 different cards. Is that cool?
the best is when you're at the drive-through window and you're waiting to order, right? And the person on the mic is lagging, right? And they clearly they don't like their job, right?
Yeah.
So they go to
That's
greet you.
obvious.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's, wherever the hell you're at. May I take your order? Yeah, can I get a large whatever, right?
I love
Is-
a large
is-
whatever.
Is that it? Like, dude, I just started ordering, man.
Is that all you want?
Is that it? No,
Are you
no,
done?
I got more.
Dumb fat ass.
God, could you shut the fuck up for 5 seconds and
It's
just
funny.
tell me you want one burrito and that's
Yeah,
it?
hurry the
It's
fuck
funny because
up.
there's some places that they'll tell you that, right? And then there's some places it's like, and what else?
Yeah.
Is that it? And what else?
And
Yeah.
Let's go
That's
crazy.
exactly what it is.
no and then. No and then.
Javi, Take
Yeah.
it back. You don't need to talk to him.
That's so great that they're fucking the end there.
exactly what it
Because
is.
that's exactly what some
exactly
people
what
are
it
like. It's essentially like you get that guy who's like, "Are you fucking done yet?" And then you go like, "What else do you want, sir?" Like I think I'm done. No. You're not
What
done yet.
else?
Get more food. What
I know
else?
you're thinking something in there.
You're in it for
You
the
wa-
long haul.
Yeah, you're in for the long haul. I know you're going. Are you sure you don't want a chocolate shake?
Are you sure you want
Are you
that
sure you don't
chocolate
want
shake?
Your fat ass wants a chocolate shake. Come
Oh,
on.
of course, every time, dude.
Hey, have you ever had them offer you like 4 other extra things? And like it makes me always think like, because like they have to have like some sort of camera to see you when you. I always assume they have like some sort of camera
This
to
fat
see you.
fuck wants
And so they
4
say, like,
shakes.
"Look at
No
this
way he
fat fuck.
doesn't.
Are you sure you don't want an extra chicken sandwich?
Yeah,
double
you do,
cheeseburger,
you
and a
piece of
shake.
shit.
You
You
fat
saved
piece of shit.
25
Yeah.
cents.
I'll mix them all together in the blender for you, asshole.
Oh, God.
Put it in a sippy cup, a donka.
Yeah.
From the Civic.
You want a French fry?
You want a
You
shake?
want the fries are there?
You know, I
My
want a
friends are
French fry,
fine.
and yes, I do want a she. Whatever the fuck you said, I want it.
The
Whatever-
worst is how
If it comes with it, I want that. Think about that. Whenever they always ask you if you want this with it. Do you? Hey, so do you?
Emphasize me, bitch.
Yes.
Hey, do
Right. I want a chicken sandwich. Do you want that with or without cheese? Well, I want that with cheese.
What kind of fucking question is that?
Yeah, but you said wait. So there's cheese on it, and why would you take it off?
Look, lady, don't fucking offer me
Ju-
things.
Yeah, why would you take it? Doesn't it come
Like
with
it
the
was
cheese?
already on it.
Hey,
Yeah, right. Because if you're asking with or without
Yeah.
cheese, it implies in the sense that
well,
there
some
was
people.
cheese that came on that shit, and some people said one
Didn't
day,
want it,
I don't know
yeah.
if I want that cheese.
They said no.
My thought is, if the sandwich comes with cheese, I think I ordered that sandwich.
Well, I don't think
You know
it comes with cheese. I'm thinking they're gonna charge you extra. It looks pretty
Yeah.
in the picture.
That's
It's
a
got
good point.
cheese on
You
it.
want guacamole?
But see, when I come to a
Yeah.
fast food restaurant, I never think
You
charge
want a
me
cheese?
extra.
You want to give me more money?
Hey man, the $6 burger proved to me that even a $6 burger could still cost $8 in 2018. You know what I mean?
What false
Yeah.
advertising?
Thank God they
plus
renamed
tax,
it.
and
Yeah.
also
They
more
renamed
than
it, didn't they?
$6.
Hey, you know what I mean?
They just call it
The
like
fat
the
burger or something like that.
You
what
know
do they call it?
The thick burgers?
Thick burger. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, good call, right? That's an easy way to change the
Yeah.
It makes,
cost
it
of
makes
that
you
shit.
feel. What makes you
It
feel
sounds
not
like
like
it's
a
big.
fat. It makes you feel like not like a fat ass ordering it, but it makes you feel like I'm getting a lot of food. So
I'm
it's
not
it's
fat.
not-
I'm
it's
thick.
not
Can I get a
fat
thick
burger,
burger?
yeah, I
Because
get-
that's what
I need
thick
to.
people
I need
get.
to get more
Yeah.
protein, and so I got a
Carl's
thick
Jr.
burger.
Dude, my
think
eyes
about
are always bigger, man. When I'm in the drive-thru and I'm looking at the menu, I'm like, fuck.
Everything.
Give me a number 2. I want a number 10. Give me a side of French fries.
Hey,
I want
I
a
don't-
large fry. I want some onion rings. Give me a large milkshake. Oreo, please. And then I'm fucking eating this shit. And halfway through, I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm going to eat this shit.
And the machine's broken.
But you
Yeah.
gotta muscle through it.
You know what I
You
mean?
gotta
When
muscle through it. Then
you know
you're
what-
thinking, oh, I'm going to hate myself tomorrow morning.
You know
You're
what
not
I
even thinking that. You know it. It's not even a thought. It's a premonition.
You-
It's a fucking. It's not even an inkling. It's like instinct. I'm gonna die.
You feel it.
This is
after
a
the
terrible
first-
idea.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I love it.
Yeah.
After that first bite, man, I can already tell mud butt for sure.
Oh yeah, you know it's.
I have fucked
You
up.
know, you know what some element
Sweats.
I do when I go to the drive-ins? You ever go to the drive-ins and
Drive-ins?
you're gonna drive-through
Drive-thrus?
drive-ins? Drive-ins, you don't go to
Oh,
see
we
a
got a
movie.
Sonic?
Yeah.
When you go to McDonald's, you watch a
'Cause we're
movie.
California, we got
Yeah.
shit.
But you go to like a McDonald's Jack in the Box and you're gonna get some with like a weird like extra thing. So I get the fucking breakfast jack with some mayo on it, and like I try to make it seem like it's not my order. And so it's like, can I get 4 breakfast jacks with mayo on them? Like it's like I didn't want this.
Hey, what do you guys in
thing.
the back seat want?
You're
Oh, they. I don't know. They're being
Hey, I-
assholes. They want this special fucking
Hey,
burger
I've
with
done,
mayo.
I've done that when I'm ordering for my client. I'll get him I'll go in the morning on Fridays. I'm gonna get some breakfast, some McMuffins to eat, just sausage.
Yeah.
And so I'll get him a large Diet Coke. It's 8:30 in the morning, so it looks fucking weird that I'm getting a large Diet
Large
Coke.
Diet Coke,
So
huh?
I always do that. Like sometimes I'll do that. What do you want? Oh, and a large Diet Coke. He doesn't answer. He doesn't talk.
doesn't
He
speak.
doesn't talk. Like it makes me feel not as fat, being like, because I know that if I didn't do that, at least I feel like if I
He also
didn't do
he
that,
also always wants like 20 double cheeseburgers,
if I,
and you're like, is that really what you want, dude? All right, I get. You know what?
Hey,
None of those are for him.
I will
Not
raise
one.
you on that. And since we are sitting in a room with Austin, we got somebody who can at least corroborate what I'm about to say.
Oh.
If only we had Brandon, man. We'd have the
18 double
third person.
cheeseburgers.
We'd have the third person. That night we went, we saw Less Than Jake. I don't know if you remember. We went to San Francisco.
He
the
wasn't
first
with
time.
us.
Nah,
No,
I
yeah, he
didn't
couldn't
go.
make it. That's right.
Yeah, he
That's when you
was
got the
So,
car locked
We
in.
did the routine, man. Like we went to the Regency, we drank a little bit in the parking lot, and smoked 2 blunts in the parking structure right where we always parked. And we went up in there. We had a great ass time. We were coming back home, and we went to Burger King. I think we had like $25, right? And we're like, what can we get in a ridiculous quantity that would like, you know, get all this $25 spent? So we ordered straight up, no joke. We ordered 25 cheeseburgers.
It was 18 double cheeseburgers.
18 double
and
cheeseburgers.
a medium diet, or is a medium Dr. Pepper? Because I remember you're like, can I get 18 double cheeseburgers and a medium?
Do we
Dr.
have liter of
Pepper?
cola? Yeah, large.
We didn't
Farva?
have enough for large. We wanted some soda. Like, I'm gonna eat a lot of cheeseburgers. I want a little soda with that shit.
And the person on the radio after I said that said, "I'm sorry, what?"
And then after she tells you your total and it's like $25.75, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna scale it back 1 burger, please.
Yeah, 17.
You know what? I just realized
17.
I'm not hungry at all. Not even a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drive right through this
You
drive-through.
know, I'll just have a large Diet Coke.
We were not that hungry. We were not dying of hunger.
We ate them
in a
all
third
though.
world
We were
country.
just
they were
late
there.
night. I remember Brandon was passed out and like
Yeah.
we're sitting
Still
there like
eating
handing
them?
him back cheeseburgers. He's like, and he would like eat it and then like close his eyes and then we would hand him another one. He's like, oh yeah, here. Like,
Oh, that's the
I'll
best
pick that
thing.
up and eat that too.
Let's eat that
The
real
eating
quick.
cheeseburger while you're sleeping.
Yeah. We went to 10 for 10 after I fell on my ass. So we got burgers or some shit afterwards, and I went home. I remember like sitting on my bed, like watching TV, eating one of the burgers, and then like I was breaking into the second one, and I was like, dude, I'm way too tired and I'm way too full, and I went to bed, and then like I woke up in the middle of the night, and I guess like I just either I grabbed it or I didn't pay attention to where I put it, you know, before I went to bed. But I had this burger fucking in my hand when I woke up in my bed.
Oh yeah, I've done that. Fucking peanut
I
butter and
fucking
jelly.
ate- I took a bite of that shit, put it
When
on
you
the
wake up,
nightstand, and went back to sleep.
It's the best feeling.
It is.
You wake up and you're just like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man. Dude,
Ah,
it's
yeah.
so perfect.
It's one thing I've learned with smoking weed. That like if I'm getting like a drunk night's sleep or something like where I know I'm gonna get a full night's sleep and I can sleep in the next day. I wake up and I was like, I'm gonna go quick take a nice fat dab and I'm gonna go right back to sleep for a couple hours.
I'm gonna
'cause
finish
I
this pizza that's in my hand.
Finish whatever food and then fucking go take a dab and go right back to sleep for a while.
God, is it?